Mongolia reached a significant milestone on July 3rd with the official launch of the National Action Plan on the protection of human rights and the prevention of abuses related to business operations.
Ensuring that no one is left behind.
Establishing itself as the fourth country in the Asia-Pacific region to adopt such a comprehensive plan, this achievement highlights Mongolia's dedication to promoting responsible business practices, safeguarding human rights, and advancing the Sustainable Development Goals.
Today's event is very important because this is speaking about the launch of the National Action Plan on Business and Human Rights, which has been officially adopted by the government of Mongolia. The action plan has a number of objectives in it and actual activities that need to be done for businesses to ensure that they're respecting human rights, not only of their employees, but also of communities and the areas that they work in. So they should follow these actions, for example, protecting labor rights, ensuring that there's no discrimination, no child labor, providing employment opportunities for people with disabilities, ensuring no gender discrimination, or even promoting women's rights in the workforce. So that's how this action plan will help businesses to better protect human rights. First, most important is there's a due diligence tool. So businesses do what's called a human rights due diligence. So that checks where they're at as far as implementation of protection and promotion of human rights. And then they get a report that shows maybe some strengths or some weaknesses, some areas that they need to address. And civil society's role is very active and important in this because civil society has the role to monitor and oversee, how the implementation of the action plan is going, not only by businesses, but also by the government of Mongolia.
The United Nations Development Programme's B+HR Asia program, in collaboration with the European Union, played a crucial role in providing significant support for the development of Mongolia's National Action Plan. This partnership underscores the commitment of international organizations and the Mongolian government to promoting human rights and responsible business practices.
In 2003, the Parliament of Mongolia approved the National Program for Ensuring Human Rights, which outlines the contributions of private enterprises, governmental, judiciary and non-governmental organizations in promoting and safeguarding human rights. The program emphasizes the importance of a favorable working environment, decent work conditions and workplaces free from violence and discrimination. It also highlights fair labor practices and alignment with the International Labour Organization agreements, and looking ahead, there are plans to detail how private sector representatives and businesses can contribute to respecting, protecting, and preserving human rights over the next 20 years.
The 2023 to 2027 National Action Plan on Business and Human Rights aims to guide businesses in respecting human rights through practical guidelines and a human rights due diligence tool. It also focuses on strengthening stakeholder capacity and improving access to mechanisms for addressing human rights violations. This reflects Mongolia's commitment to fostering a business environment that upholds human rights and provides effective avenues for addressing challenges.
The Mongolian government has prioritized the protection and restoration of human rights. In June 2023, it fulfilled its obligations to the United Nations by approving a national plan for human rights protection in the business environment. This comprehensive plan encompasses 81 measures and 26 objectives across 3 key areas. It outlines actions the government and businesses should take to protect and respect human rights, as well as address violations. This commitment demonstrates Mongolia's dedication to upholding human rights in the business sector.
Representatives from the public and private sectors, civil society organizations, and development partners attended the launch event, which was held to foster partnership and collaboration in implementing the National Action Plan. This inclusive approach underscores the shared commitment to promoting responsible business practices and protecting human rights. Mongolia is poised to make significant progress in advancing the National Action Plan on Business and Human Rights.